The following podcast was recorded on Wednesday, July 15th, 2009, and contains no spoilers of any kind. Welcome to The Clositer Room. Episode 0. The pilot episode. Hello, one and all, and welcome to The Clositer Room, a podcast about Doctor Who and other science fiction and fantasy and even some other things. This is your host, Tom Dickinson, 2 Eyes, No E's, and in this episode I will be discussing pretty much nothing other than what this podcast is about. When I say Doctor Who and all that other stuff, that is because Doctor Who is going to have a fairly prominent role in this podcast, and I want to have no illusions about that. But neither do I want to have any illusions about the fact that there will be entire episodes devoted to things other than Doctor Who. Be prepared for the day when I begin talking about Lost, for it will happen. My name, as I said, is Tom, and I shall be your host. You may know me from Twitter as @TDickinson, or you may know me from Behind the Sofa, where I am a contributor, or you may know me from my blog at tom.net, that's TAWM.net, or you may know me from the YouTube channel Video Bloggery, which is a collaborative vlog with my friend Chris. Or maybe you just know me from real life. I do spend small, inconsequential amounts of time there. In any case, if you didn't know me before, then you do now. In a way. As you have gathered by now, I am a fan of Doctor Who, and of some other things. And I have a lot of opinions about those things, and I greatly enjoy making other people listen to those opinions. That's why I'm a podcaster and a blogger. But I also want to hear other people's opinions from time to time, which is why I urge you to follow me on Twitter, at twitter.com/thecloisterroom, and maybe if you tweet at me, I will discuss your comment on the podcast, to voice my agreement, or disagreement, or outright hatred. Anyhow, word on spoilers. This podcast will absolutely never ever contain specific story or casting spoilers for forthcoming releases. Except for those that have been officially confirmed, and even then, an adequate warning will be given before the opening theme of the podcast. For instance, if someone posts on their blog, "Hey, Paul McGann and Christopher Eccleston were seen on the set of Doctor Who filming a regeneration scene," it will not be discussed on this podcast, even if they have the photos to back it up, and even if McGann's and Eccleston's agents both confirm it. However, if the BBC officially announces that McGann or Eccleston will be appearing in Doctor Who, or if Stephen Moffat or someone confirms it in an interview, then I will discuss it on this podcast. But you will, of course, be adequately warned. By the way, as far as I know, McGann and Eccleston are not going to be in Doctor Who anytime soon, much to my dismay. But I think that dismay is a topic for another day. In any case, this is going to be one of those podcasts where it's just one guy talking to a microphone for 5 to 10 minutes. Although in the future I may have guest hosts to shake things up a bit. But you don't need to be on the podcast in order to talk about one of the topics I'm discussing. Send me a tweet at The Clositer Room or an email at feedback@thecloisterroom.com. Next week I'll be talking about the rumored Doctor Who feature film, so if you have any comments on that topic or any other topic at all, even if you just want to say hi, then drop me a line. Until that happy day, this is Tom Dickinson, 2 E's, No I's, signing off. The Clositer Room is a fan-made production for the purposes of entertainment, information, and the host's sadistic pleasure. It is not affiliated with pretty much anyone at all. All character names, movies, television programs, and what have you are the property of their respective copyright holders, which is tautological but worth saying anyway. No infringement is intended. I'm pretty sure it's all fair use anyway, so you big industry people can just leave me alone. I know you're listening. You can't do anything to me. There's no degradation you can visit upon me that I'm not visiting upon myself already. I'm a freaking science fiction podcaster. I'm gonna go lie down or something. See you next week.